Alright. Okay. Make sure that's hearable. Okay, that should be good. We'll come in. There we go. I am back with some Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel. No. Okay, that's fine. Now, this time, it's going to be the WCS, which is certainly going to be fun, right? Like, this is going to be fun, right? Everyone knows that it won't be, but, you know, I can dream that I'll have fun during a WCS event. Now, of course, first things first, Duelist A versus Duelist B, a replay of the day. Sprite versus Mystery Person might be actually interesting to watch, especially now. Oh yeah, Sprite Jet. I can now have two again. That looks like Melfi Sprite to me. We've got 46. Oh, hold up. We opened Swamp Frog, Milfy Penny, Sprite Jet, Red Sprite, Cross-Set Designator. Our extra deck is looking like a pretty standard Melfi Sprite, except for one number 2 Ninja Shadow, Mosquito. Just a jump scare out of nowhere. But we are playing 49 cards, it looks like. We went first with Swamp Frog, discard Melfi Penny, versus our opponent with a 1547 card main. Let's see what we can do. Send Ronin. Special 2. Get a starter. Frog. Turn to hand, normal, Swamp Frog. Send Dupe Frog. go into gigantic, just in time. Gigantic, send sprite blue, get pixies, link off into, wait a minute, link off into Sprind, send nimble angler, special tune, nimble manta, dupe frog banish itself, wait a second, Ronin Totem, Melfi of the Forest, detach 1 to add Melfi Caddy, sprite starter, get carrot, go into elf, bring back the carrot, I assume, yep, set cross out, special caddy pass, attach penny to, I don't know if that's chroma or not, but that would be very funny. Tribute, negate the activation, special summon back the red. That negates only the wait, does that negate the effect of the activation? Negate the effect. Ah, they didn't realize. Caddy gets snatched, stolen. Negate using Sprite Elf, this time to destroy. Now, draw 1, send 1 to mill 1, special summon in defense, banish Pot of Desires for 10, Amnesty, mill 2, Denko Sekka is horrible. Send Sarcophagus for a happy. Unhappy. Beat into Melfi. Beat into Carrot. Beat into Sprind. Send. Overlay into Cipher. Detach. Carrot. Cipher Blade. Detach. Cross out. Talents. Which I guess might as well. Link off into Zombie Vampire Mill. Special summon Ash instead of link into IP. Okay. We've got Maxi in a Dream. Ronin Tonin, banish Swamp Frog, special summon itself in defense. Special Pixies, IP, Chain, Maxi, Ash Blossom, that's unlucky. Probably the draw off of the tomb. Maxi gets ashed, IP resolves for an SP. SP to banish, probably just a Swamp Frog. End of main. Red phase in general. Detach another one. Get Amnesty, Dutemtef, Equipment Hefs, and Happy. That is unfortunately GG. That is unlucky for that sprite player. But I wonder... not that. What is Chroma? No, Wintaz is Evil Eye. Never mind, it could have been then. Okay. However, that is not really what we're here today to do. So, on to the World's Championship. Now, right now, I've loaded Branded Generator, which is a good, fun, quality deck that takes some skill to pilot. Now, if I get unlucky enough, I'll probably change to something else, but I want to see how far I can get with Branded Generator this round as well. That, and I would like to basically just make sure I am I get as much gems as possible. This is realistically what the World Championship is for me. Okay, so Kuchikara Curse, send Vala. No Ash. That's a good sign. I think I have to go boss stage, set 1, pass. Now this will boss stage. Nothing? Okay, so Har is the objectively right decision here. Boss stage. Now surely they don't have double evenly. Imperm, forcing out the negate is probably the best choice here. Except, like, I have to negate with Har now. Tribute 2. Now, I still have the hand rip of Har. Okay. If that is Crusadia, I do just lose here. Oh. Galaxy Brave. Unfortunately, I think I just lose here. Yeah, because they can immediately go Afterglow. Yeah, I know how this ends. Prime Photon. Yeah, they just go into... That is unlucky. Unless we're somehow not dead. Wait. Please? That is good. Okay. Okay. After Neo Galaxy Eyes can still beat me for all of my life points. However, I don't die, and that is what's important. Okay. Brain Infusion turns off immediately when I do this. It's not unaffected right now because it doesn't have Galaxy Eyes. spell. Okay. Might as well detach the expansion. I'm gonna try to keep the... Ooh. I think I want to go... I'll get rid of the Kurikara. I won't need that. That only special summons in defense. Yep, okay. I forgot. The boss stage. What is wrong with me? But okay, as long as they don't have... As long as they don't have another lightning storm, I should be fine. Send... Okay. Send Photon Jumper to grab. I didn't even set boss fight. What is wrong with me? Now, chances are they might not have a second Neo. But they'll probably have it enough to... This has to be... Photon. Yeah, I should have just activated boss stage. Why didn't I do that? I mean, I wanted to play around evenly matched during, like, my turn. But I should have played around... Or then I should have just activated boss stage right away. Why didn't I do that? I do get Galaxy Soldier. They didn't already use Galaxy Soldier, right? No, they did not. Okay. Send another jumper. Add a Galaxy Monster to hand. Eight. What could they... Wait. They don't have... They do have a Galaxy Eyes in... Wait, if they add, like, Photon... What is it? Photon Jumper. Not Photon Jumper. That's Photon Jumper. What's the other one? The one that specials itself from hand. Okay, they can't clear this board. Even with that. But they do have a chance of doing something. They're adding Galaxy Summoner, which is interesting. They have not already. That's unfortunate. They're going for Afterglow one more time. Okay. I'm going to detach Kurikara. Ah. All of this could have been avoided if I just set boss stage. That's entirely on me for being so greedy. They go for Prime. That's gonna hit hard. Yeah, that's on me. The thing is, that was a really good hand. Ooh, so is this. Kinda. Set 1. Set 2. Should go for Albion. I need to send... I'll send Utgarda right now. Hold up, I don't really have anything else in grave. Well, I can go Albion and Albaz for Lubellion. Lubellion, discard away an Ecclesia. Go for Mirror Jade right away. Playing around evenly matched. That they could have set. Super Poly. That's very unlucky. Okay. This just has to be in graveyard, right? Yeah. Dracostapelia. And unless that is called by... Nope. So, funny story. If they... Okay. That's a quick effect. So get dunked on. Unless that is now called by. No, they don't have it. Okay. Dracostapelia resolves without effect. There's no way you have some... Nope. Okay. I mean, you know what? You know what? That's fine. No, I can play around that. Unless that is Ash Blossom right now. I should have saved that for Max C if they have it. They probably don't, which is why they're doing it, shotgunning it immediately. Of course, I get Har. GG. That's more like it. Okay. So what's working, what's not? I think everything is working relatively well. Let's go one more time. Up against Johnny Muto. This will be fun and interesting. Ooh. Hold up, they only have one. If that is what I think it is... Okay. We're about to see some coughing baby on coughing baby action. Are they? Hold up. Hold up, this is incredibly based. If this is what I think it is, it's unfortunate that we cannot see the other decks. But if this is what I think it is, okay, I need to get rid of the Nibiru. Ring of Destruction. Oh, okay. Like, Albion still resolves, but that gets a bunch of stuff out. I think I might want to go... Banish 2 for Lubellion. Discard the Nibiru. Now, that's... That's just that this card cannot attack. Okay. Before I do that, they have a response. Hold up, that's fine though. Now, unless that is cross out. Okay. Now, this is still incredibly based, because I'm pretty sure this is like a GOAT format, quote-unquote, deck. Might want to go for... Let's grab Boss Fight. No? Okay. Let's send the Titanic Lad, get rid of you. Now, Unless I'm playing into Mirror Force. No, I am not. That can't be another Ring of Destruction. Hi, Chroma. How are you doing today? Gonna go Har, actually. Firstly, that's not my opponent's turn, so unless Mirror Force, Draining Shield. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, now we're equal. Okay, they're immediately gonna draw. I'm gonna get a doing enough. You? Okay. So we have a new hire at work, and he's doing fine. Like, he's doing good enough that, like, he's doing fine. Soldier, okay. Okay. Ooh, Vala is not great, but do have Lopter. Oof, okay. Do Lopter. Small issue in this game. What's the issue? Ooh, that's actually going to be a problem. Obviously, the chain resolves that way, so I don't have to worry too much, but we scored one in one game away from platinum. Nice. I do take some, but I do get Jorg. No? Ooh. Okay. Oh, right. You don't really want to go to platinum, is the thing. Like, you can always... I was gonna say you can always D-rank down, but that's not really helpful to you, is it? Got everything except for activate trap card, execute summon, and destroy card. which is fair. I understand that, like, as you get to the higher ranks, you start to face against opponents that maybe you don't want to face against. Also, that profile pic makes me nervous. Okay, this is... This is really good if I wanted to go... If I wanted to do nothing. I don't think I can play Cardians and Plat. Yeah, that's unfortunately fair. Because people are likely to... Hold up. They might be based. Surely. Called by, that's unlucky. Okay. Surely they did not... Does it have to be... Okay. Needhog. Okay. That is a tribute. I can chain block that, right? Yeah. I say that, but I got person gold on tributing their monster with DB and try to destroy lights. That is really funny. Like, outing their own monster. It failed and they immediately surrendered. Fair enough, yeah. Okay. Do you try to go for Leviton now, or do you... Like, you have... Really proving the fact that Yu-Gi-Oh! Players cannot read, or don't read. Yeah. Infinitrack. Oh, I get it. Okay. That's unfortunate. Need more replays. Detach 2. Destroy and probably just boss room. Yep. That is unlucky. They even get their own. Great. Okay. Hold up. Check out the 15-turn branded versus Sword Soul duel. I did not yet know. Hold on, that's just during... I forget Libiton is during the main phase. Do they? That's the good stuff. Okay, I need to... That asks if I... Yes. Then if I have Ash... I could deal emotional damage on this card. I think even the match is the right way to go, but I think Branded Fusion is also funny. I think they have to keep the tokens, but the tokens can't leave the field, so that's actually... Hold up, how does this resolve? Because they have to banish the field spell, and they have to banish the Xyz monster, they have to banish Schlopter. Okay. They're on generator, so surely they bricked as well. Right? That's unfortunate. Strange enough, I'm actually pretty sure that now I'm pretty sure oh, that's funny. Oh, a level 1 tuner for Baron. That's very funny. But they do have to, yeah. Yeah, my only hope was Branded Fusion. That was the wrong move on my part. Big Baron. That has to be during the main phase, right? Activate a trap. Okay. And I guess might as well go to profile, go to replay, I'm assuming either one of them. But, oh, 15 turn. This is Brandon versus Sword Soul. Okay. Got double Maxi, Sword Soul Taya, Ashuna, Pot of Desires, 40 card extra, 40 card main, 15 card extra, facing off against a person with a similar build. They're playing branded. We are going first. Let's see what we can do. Sent by main, Ashuna, Beberon instead of Air Run, Malkatani, Ashuna, Banish to get Vishuda, link off into Shaman, Royal Shaman, nice, discard a Maxi, target the Monk, Pot of Desires. Those are some really bad hits, unfortunately. Send a Moye for Shatana, link off into Berserker, Banish a Vishuda, get Sword Soul token, go into Shishao, Taya, send Adhara, wait. We can't activate non-Tenyi effects in the extra deck. Okay, that's why. Branded lost, immediately shotgunning the Max C, Blackout, pop Berserker, and pop their 2 back row. That might have been bait. Shatana, bring back the Berserker. Lubellion, at Magnumut, do we have any lights or darks and graves? We do not. They have to go Lubellion, Magnumut, Shishao, Banish Taya. Yathana is pretty based. They get Albaz. That was the perfect bait. It's Dragon Maid as well. Our Sword Soul. Fusion away from Mirror Jade. Yep. Sword Soul immediately pops it. Mirror Jade immediately banishes Shishao. Rebellion, or end phase. Add Branded Fusion. Pop Iris. Ecclesia. Go for Moye. Moye effect. Reveal Ashuna. One of the games all time. Go into Draco Berserker. Moye to draw 1 for Nibiru. No other Shishaos? No other Shishaos. Okay. Go to 5,500. We've got Branded Fusion, Darkness, and Albaz for Lubellion. Lubellion, shuffle it all back. Draco Berserker Chain. Sorinier Chain. The second Mirror Jade has hit the field. Send Lubellion, send Berserker. It does 2. Nib cannot activate. That turn. Brandon and High Spirits back to hand. But neither can Mirror Jade. Sword Soul ban it. Blackout. Ashuna link into Tenyi. Ashuna banish. Red Hara. Return Mirror Jade. Tribute for Nibiru. Okay. That's the funny haha you were talking about earlier. Send a Branded Beast. A strange play, but end one of the plays of all time. Okay, something prolongs this duel. Long Wan. Nurse That is Dragon Maid changeover. Return the nurse to hand. Activate changeover in order to fuse away for the House Dragon Maid. They have to end their turn. That's unlucky. Back to hand. Imperm. Beat over 1. They tribute for long 1. Blackout. Ooh. That's that spicy long 1 play you were talking about yesterday. Imperm set in wait. Vishuda. This is how you should. This is how I show you that I can be based. Vishuda once. They're bricking. They've drawn no playables. Vishuda twice. All you have to do is keep Vishuda on board one more turn. Welcome. Cannot do anything else. That is unfortunate. Vishuda does go for a game. GG. Whoa. It was a good one. And then the ranked duel is probably the Blue Eyes player, correct? Is it much better? That was the Blue Eyes player from yesterday, right? Yep, okay. We opened a Flower, Guardian, Pine with Crane. Cannot be normal summon or set. 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 Cannot be normal. You control a level 10 Flower Guardian. 0 playable cards. We are going second. Let's see what we can do against Maiden. Discard White Stone to add Blue Eyes. Add Alternative. No. Already had Alternative in hand. Alternative, Maiden, Blue Eyes. White Stone summons Blue Eyes. Okay. This is Flower Guardians and a Dream. Okay. Go for Twin Burst. Tribute summoned for solid. I feel like they would have just been better having Alternative and Blue Eyes beat into Alternative and Blue Eyes. Gotta get this play, not gonna lie. No. Special summon, Flower stacking, discard, tribute, draw, Maple with Deer, tribute, special, draw 1, draw 1, discard, special, special, tribute, special, get, bottom, discard, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, add reinforcements, average Flower Guardian player, add Cherry Blossom, special, tribute, draw 1, send, tribute, draw 1, special, draw, shuffle, add, special, recard, nation, discard, excavate. This was a 9-turn duel, correct? Pot of Avarice. We get it back. That timer was really not enjoying this. Allegedly, no, not really. Synchro into Moonflower Viewing. Draw 1. It is with Deer. Special. Draw 1. Rainbow, or Blossom, draw 1, Pine, Tribute Special, draw 1, and Excavate. Get card destruction. 1, 2, 3. Get that. Synchro. Into Light Shower. Discard. Draw. Super All In. Moonflower. Special. 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 Draw 1. Draw 1. Draw. Oh my god. Draw. Send. Draw. Draw. Battle. Flower. 1,000. Deep. Just don't look at my dwindling deck. Burn for 24. 11,000 left. Synchro. Board Fly. Banish. Special. Special. Super All In. Tribute Special. Tribute. Draw 1. Send. Okay. I think 1,500. Draw 1. Running out of cards is really... Yeah, holy. Recard. Get back Cherry. Zebra. Special. Special. Tribute. Super All In. Send. Beat. 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 Just hope they don't draw literally Dictator D. It is possible to deck out Maxi, and that's funny. Yep. Pot of Avarice might just save us from decking out. That's negated. Why is that negated? Shuffle 5 into the deck, draw 2. They're presumably 2 good ones. Draw 1, special, normal, banish, shuffle, or add to hand, tribute special, Pine, Synchro, that is another Light Shower, double burn for 1,500, unless that's still negated. Nope, okay. Own effect, either skip your own draw phase or negate this card's effect. Okay. Interesting. Hold on, let me just read that to make sure. Oh, okay. I gotcha. Interesting. Okay. I have everything except for XE summoned one more time. I didn't want to beat into the stone when burn for 3k exists. Yeah. It's fair, I suppose. Good. Okay. So far, so good. Let's keep going for a little bit longer, and if I can make it to the next level. Did I plug that in? I'll need to check in a second. I'll probably have time because you're going to go first. No non-engine other than a board breaker. Okay. Archfiend. Okay. Do you know how painful Guardians are? Fortunately, no, I do not. Send a bestial from hand or from deck to grave. Send Lubellion. Target itself. Mean the deck has 4 plus 50%, plus or minus 40% of just straight up bricking. Yeah, and you did kind of see that your first turn. Man, this'll be so funny if I'm able to do that. Time for Cardian Exodia. The thing is, I don't know how actually good that is, because you discard all the Exodia pieces. I mean, I'm sure it'll be funny, but you know. And if it works out, it'll definitely be very funny when it works out. But I feel like they're showing them back with avarice. That's true. You. It's weird. Oh, we are getting probably scarred. The Moonflower Viewing allows me to draw free of charge. No discard required. Yeah. Same with Willow. Okay. Archfiend. Imagine that's going to be branded Beast. Feasible way to get to Exodia. They're going for... Okay. Other monsters you control. I feel like they messed up somewhere. Like something. I think they realized it too. That's unlucky. Okay. I guess just go next. See what I can do with the next level. People say can't brick if you don't play non-engine, but I'm over here playing basically non-engine and bricking. I mean, like, that is true. Flower Cardigans is basically all engine. It is like oops all engine the deck, which is why people make the joke that, you know, Flower Cardigans is oops all engine the good cards. That's kind of why people make the joke that, like, if you play Maxi into Flower Cardigans, you unlocked their win condition. Ash Blossom, surely they do not have called by. Summons Pine, my opponent. Yeah, I'll think I'll Maxi. Activate boss fight. They have Foolish Child. Okay, if they have Maxi here, I'll boss room. Does this have to be? Discard Mardell. All I would really need is a way to have get away for get card destruction back into the deck. Okay. There's Har. Maybe play Kildo. That's not a bad idea. Okay. Guess that could work. Yeah. I'd say that would. If they... Now, if they have evenly matched, I am just dead. Take control. I have to do this, but they still win regardless. Unfortunately, that's just kind of the price of bricking, is I'm already in a bad spot. Like, I had to use my boss room. Arguably, I didn't have to use my boss room. They either target the Har or the boss stage. They target Har, which is interesting. Imagine now they link into Sunny. They link into Sunny. Special treat. Monster Reborn? I mean, I guess to keep the horror out of my, like... I guess to keep the horror, like, off of my field and go for extra damage, but why? If it's into grave, that wouldn't be that bad. Oh, because of the royal? Yeah, that's fair. I love this deck. And I see why. Now, they obviously link into Sunny Stit. Yep. They get in for extra damage that way. And get to draw a card. I never got a royal for it instead. It was for those Altergeist cards. Yeah. Thing is, I imagine either they go for more damage now. They are going for more damage right now. They do get to draw one, which is fine. Altergeist, Millisec, a life. I'm out of here. They get to send one card. I'm assuming the boss stage. They stem boss room, which is interesting. Unchained Abomination. Interesting play. However, Ash Blossom. Okay. They have Imperm. Take control. Okay. I can potentially eke out a win, but this will be their setting. Okay. The difference is right now, you actually have a useful card, I don't. Yep, that's GG. Good, Hearth's effect is... obviously go into another sunny skit, or stit. And that is, unfortunately, GG. They're gonna go for the big evil twins finish. That's interesting, but also fair. GG. Love the big twins. They are cool. Like, it's unfortunate that right now they're just kind of the backup boss monster to Sunny Skid. Is it still? I need to look that up or something. 1 second. After this, they made an oopsie with their design. Yeah, they... Trouble Sunny. Yeah, that's actually... that is actually what it's supposed to be. I think I do send... that... They have imperm. No. Fallen Albaz is the one that how the card art is correct, but the summoning animation shows, yeah. They have imperm. Who doesn't, right? Yeah. It is pretty funny. Like, all things considered. How they just kind of messed that up. Really, really biased. White Prince. They're forcing that out now. Yeah, I messed up there by putting the... I did mess up there by putting Mirror Jade in that spot instead of, you know, probably just the middle or left hand. Skulls. Oof. That's unlucky. Thunderbird. Okay. Lady in white. Special summon Thunderbird. That is not a... Yep, not a hard once per turn. Summon a zombie. Oh, I know where this is going. Unless... Okay, they can either... They can either go into Numeron Dragon right now. Dingirsu. Imperm. Get that out of here. Okay, if they... Unfortunately... Okay, I had to banish 2. So I've only got a 3K... Nope, only a 2K king. Yeah, because Zombie doesn't count. Okay. Luckily, Mirror Jade does have the destruction effect, which Dingirsu will not be able to protect from. Unfortunately, that leaves me... That does leave me with just the Cartesia in grave. That resolves. Since the graveyard. Destroyed by battle. Okay. Okay, so when that resolves, now end phase, Mirror Jade destruction effect first, Cartesia add to hand, then okay. GG. That's very based of you to try to play Skull Servants in the WCQ. But unfortunately, it is not enough to get over Generator. Okay, just a couple more duels and I'll be good to... I'll be good to pull a little bit more. And I am going to change up just a little bit. What do I want to do? It would be really funny if I were to play Gemini in the WCQ event, and I may do that, make a dedicated stream just to that. But I think I'm gonna go for something else. Maybe I'm a princess. Malefic, I dare you. I don't have any of the Malefic stuff. It would be funny, but... yeah, let's go for sharks. Let's see what I can do with sharks. Technically, I should go second. Telling me you don't have Malefic World and such? I mean, I'm pretty sure those are like N rarities, so I probably do. I just don't have any of the actual, like, boss monsters and stuff. That's unfortunately a pretty weak, not bad hand. Sword Soul. Asha Blossom. Surely they don't have... They do not. Okay. Shatana. Ooh, okay. Gonna go for... Shishao. Shishao does add Taya Sens. Shuda. Now, unfortunately, they grab Long One. They must have another thing in hand. Long One, discard the Iris. It is unfortunate, but I probably lose this game. Like, that was... Hold up. That is not bad. Okay. Imperm. That is unlucky. Okay. Okay. What do they keep? Because, imagine they banish Tristana. Chances are they might keep Shishao. They keep him. Interesting. Okay. Lantern Shark. Do not have Valor. Dang it. thankfully, they don't have game. Unfortunately, I might as well. They are going to chain it anyway. Like, Chengying will proc anyway. Now, I don't lose here. Somehow, I do not lose here. Need to go right-hand shark here. Now, silent horror. Silent horror, dark. Silent horror, dark. Now, thankfully, end phase. Okay. I'm not dead. Now, thankfully, okay. I should play around that by attacking with this first, because that's... I was right. Okay. That doesn't win me the game, but it does keep me alive, which is important. Actually, I'm wondering, how many Malefic cards do I have? Moye? Moye, no effect. Tributes. For Protos. So this is interesting, because Ice Barrier does somehow win me the game. Water. Unfortunately, I cannot summon back Horror Dark. but buzzsaw. Buzzsaw is the only thing I need. Don't even care what my draw is. That's a pretty good draw. Perfect game. GG. That's a good one. That was a good game. Okay. How many does that give me? That gives me enough for a couple extra pulls. Okay. And I guess I might as well go for 20 or 10. No, that doesn't give me enough. Okay. Actually, surprisingly, that does not give me enough. Okay. Well, I don't get the feeling that this is a bot. That's a pretty decent hand. It does lose to imperm, though. Wait. Uh-oh. Okay. End phase. Okay, they couldn't do anything. Well, that's enough to play through imperm. Okay. Honestly, you better play the game. Send. I think left-hand shark is probably best. I guess add a dream shark, actually. I can go for... Okay. What I can do is... I'll go Stealth Kraken with you two. Should have put it in attack mode. That's fine. Go for Armor Fortress with you and you. Get both to hand. Just get 25 in now. Go for Crystal Zero. I can actually go for Shark Drake if I do this correctly. Raptor Slime. It is a bot. It definitely is a bot. Okay. Might as well. Let me change this up. Summon all three in attack position. I discard Maxi to add Maxi. Okay. Ah, sorry. I bumped the mic stand there. I mean, obviously, they're not playing anything. They are taking quite a while. They are running out the clock, the bot is. Which is interesting. I have never seen a bot really do that before. Okay, you know what? Big deck. Master Duel. I doubt they have anything. They do. What is... Oh! Well, surprisingly, a lot of it is... Except for Paradigm Dragon, which is a UR, but a lot of it is SR. Like, and of course, Paradox Dragon. Then, you know, an optimized version plays Bestials and, like, Resonator. So, you know, I'm not that cheap, but... I could theoretically play that in, like, an NR format type deal. I mean, there's no way you can play this in an NR format, but... You know, Malefic is funny. Okay, so regardless of whether or not it's a bot, they are taking... Yep. Just time limit when they ran out the clock. Which I absolutely understand if you don't like Maxi. Man. Yeah. Slow play is no play. It's the same thing happening as me now in the qualifiers thing. Oh, a bot. Or bots are just like, bots are coming out full force for the world's qualifier, which is also same rank. I mean, I guess you don't really de-rank in qualifier the same way you do in ranked, but that's unfortunate. That's unfortunate that that's happening at all. Okay, very quickly, I am gonna just very quickly get some packs in. Okay, that's more like it. That's probably something. Because man, these packs have not been kind to me. Invitar. Clara card needs to have a whole 30% win rate. Lightworm, that's pretty decent. Photon Delta Wing, don't really care about that, but that's cool. Spectra. Okay, surely we'll get something good. There's a Zark, okay. I now no longer have to craft a Zark, which is nice. Engage 0. That's pretty decent. Yep, Spring King. And Heathen Hollow. Okay, now surely I'll get something else. This is the guaranteed. You are another. Couldn't help myself. I had to buy the roze items in the shop. Fair. Okay. Got one more set of packs. Surely I'll get... Okay, that's at least something, but that's really bad. Couldn't help it. You like roze. What can I say? Gonna get a lot of crafting material for NR cards. Ah. Angelo. Cool, I'm not... You are indeed the #1 roze enjoyer. Come on. Please. Another lightworm is pretty decent. Okay. Surely this will be good, right? Please. Another engage 0. Okay, that's fine. Okay. Actually cringe. Oh, the second engage 0. I mean, I don't even think Striker really plays more than one if they do have it. If they do play it. But you get what you get. Okay. Now. I can take it Zark off of here. And I'm tempted if I like at some point I may decide to do something silly. And it's good to have Zark, even RK right now. Let's do... I'll do one last game with Sharks before I end stream for tonight. That's a... because I've got a couple people to visit. I drew the Garnet. Luckily, Kurakara will just... Luckily, Evenly Matched will just carry. He does 10 random pull on an event banner, pulls 2 of the 5-star event characters. Okay. Surely they do not try to set 4. Nope, okay, it's actually something interesting. Runic right, yep. Actually something interesting. That is very good. Can't believe it's not Sun. I can't believe it either. Like, I would have bet. Like, I would have assumed that it was Stun. Okay, gonna go for Carrot, I assume. Imperia? Gonna go for Sprite Elf, I imagine. If they have Carrot, they'll summon it. Players reading into Sun's competitive history. It's all stun control. Always has been. Elf into Sprite Elf. Don't really have anything else. Gonna go into Sprint. Okay. There they send Carrot. Go for Carrot. Okay. That is not good enough. Okay. Stun control has been very prevalent throughout Yu-Gi-Oh! History. Okay, this forces out the Carrot. Unfortunately, I've bricked the rest of the way, so I'm kind of just stuck. Tribute either Sprint or Red. They're tributing Sprint. They could destroy that. Now, unfortunately, I just kind of have to end my turn. Worst of all formats, clown control. Okay, so I guess I should ask, what is clown control proper? Wait. Does this work? Will I get to draw one? Imperm. Okay, fine. That's fine. Runic Tip. Get Flashing Fire. Banish Lifeless. That's horrible. Hold up. Clown Control Yu-Gi-Oh! Dream Clown, Grass Clown. Focus on 2 weeks or service and Blade Rabbit. In connection to switch battle positions. There's Stumbling, Spirit Burner, Zero Gravity, Labyrinth, and Nightmare. Occurring activation of monster effects, which grants field advantage. Stumbling or Labyrinth of Nightmare as the deck works differently depending on which is chosen. Building that use both should focus that deck around one of them. Using the other doesn't work. See, very miserable. Stall from opponent attacks that trigger effects like Dream Clown and Blade Rabbit that by protecting his or her monsters and life points while maintaining field presence. And either to Crest Clown, Dream Clown, or Blade Rabbit, one in each position. Doesn't switch to defense until the end phase. Delay. Come in cloud control decks. I drew both Garnets. Thankfully, they may just end up walking into left hand. Surely I will draw Harpy's Feather Duster. They can chains to get Hugin onto the field to protect it, but, okay. And what is your opinion on clown control? So to be clear, I have not fought clown control, so I don't know how, like, oppressive it could truly be. However, okay. Hold up, Buzzsaw. It's not great, but that's something. Surely they didn't draw any targeted effect negation. I do understand why people think can think it's oppressive, just based on the fact that water Xyz, okay. I think I might want to go Left Hand Shark and Buzzsaw for Armor Xyz, Armor Torpedo, back in the days of slow Yu-Gi-Oh! Okay. Okay. Surely they do not have anything. This is the Boomers Yu-Gi-Oh! Remember? That's unfortunate. Wait. Wait. Unless that is called by, I can still play. Kinda. Dang it. thankfully, I'm safe for another day. This does, because I can't do the battle phase. So as long as I draw literally anything that can do anything, so, is this, that's a warrior and that's not okay. Yep. Skip the battle phase. Please draw me. Dream Shark is not good enough. I don't have talents anymore. Shoot, okay. And they have Ash Blossom. Yep. Dream Shark does just wall. Abyss Shark is not bad. Dang it. That would have actually been really good if I got that. They do skip the next draw phase. So I'm not completely dead yet. Thankfully. Our next battle phase. They didn't banish harpies, did they? They did not. Okay. Surely, Maxi, Ash Blossom, surely you don't have Called By? Okay. Go Armor Xyz Fortress. Okay, you do not have Super Poly again. I swear, you do not have Super Poly again. God, please. You know, imperm's fine. Imperm's fine. Go for either Hope Wyvern or Kraken. Rivalry. It is done. Okay. God, I can't even... I can't even XZ summon. Do you think Yu-Gi-Oh! Is going to die in the future? Strangely enough, I think the answer might be yes. I mean, to be clear, all things are going to die in the future, but I think more or less... like, in the near future, it's not certain. Like, chances are nothing will happen. But it's also kind of just hard to... every game stays around for a long time to come. I kind of do as well. And of course I do. Okay. I should have kept the machine. And at this point, yeah, that's just not worth playing out. I'll just go next and hope I get something at least somewhat enjoyable. This is such a killer going second hand. I had to draw it for when I decide to go first. Blackwing. TCG is doing a good enough job. I'd say it kind of is, yeah. I mean, it's tough to say because it kind of does have to rely on the OCG, obviously. And right now, they're kind of just continuing to make a whole bunch of cards that induce tier 0 formats. I actually don't want to activate that effect. I want to activate Abyss Shark's effect. Okay. Like, it's tough to say whether or not Yu-Gi-Oh! Will stay around for years and years and years, or how long Yu-Gi-Oh! Will last. And, like, as much as I would love for it to, like, be here for forever, we never know. Gotta hit their 30-year mark at least. Yeah, that is true. Okay. That being said, there's a couple things I gotta do. One of them is end stream, and the other is go to the bathroom. However, make sure, is there someone we can raid? Pretty sure Hero is online. Now, in terms of, like, I think for the most part, the card game is doing a good job, and I do think it'll probably last for 30 years. The problem is, will the player base be as popular as it is now to keep it alive? Which, like, fan bases don't really die out that easy, especially one as big as Yu-Gi-Oh! But how strong is it, especially with all the stuff that's happening right now in regards with Yu-Gi-Oh! With tier 0s and expensive cards, all sorts of stuff that make it hard to play Yu-Gi-Oh! Oop, eat that. Cash existence. That too. Like various very strong, very powerful archetypes that all my homies hate Zone Lock Turbo. Yeah. Which is ooh. Potentially someone who is also new to Yu-Gi-Oh! Anyone else? Crazy James got that look across extra lock was fun. I doubt it. Like, yeah, Link Cross extra lock was fun. It definitely wasn't. Based on what I know of Link Cross, it was most certainly not fun in the slightest. Whoop. You are looking pretty cool. Bad game. Didn't have fun. Yeah, that's... I mean, versus Link Cross, that's fair. There, no one would have fun. Like, I know that Link Cross was especially unfun when Hybrax was legal, and was responsible for a whole bunch of extra deck shenanigans. Yeah, that... Like, I'll say... decks have been getting more fun, but also getting less fun. Like, since... Basically, the only advantage I have for saying no fun or no fun is my familiarity with previous comparable formats. Yeah. Which is a good thing to kind of have a perspective on, considering like how deep his Yu-Gi-Oh history goes. It is kind of good to look back on the game and see, like, what parts are fun and why, which parts aren't fun and why. That's what that helps people analyze stuff for the future. It helps with, like, figuring out what decks are going to be broken, which decks are going to be not, but I'll say I don't want Yu-Gi-Oh to die. I don't know how likely it is to survive all the way, but I don't know. Don't want it to die. Quite a topic to end off on, I'll say. Quite a topic that is conceivable, looks pretty chill, and is a pretty... and is a new player, so why don't... Nobody wants Yu-Gi-Oh to die, except maybe Cardfight Vanguard. Didn't want to open that. I guess that's true. Competing card games definitely are more in the market for Yu-Gi-Oh's downfall than others. Let's see here. Is conceivable. Make rotation format. That is definitely a good idea. To some extent. Like, at the very least for high competitive, like, stuff. Kind of distance for some north. Okay, sure. Like, I would definitely like some variation of format rotation to come into play. Just don't really know how feasible it is with the way Yu-Gi-Oh wants to market stuff and just the way Yu-Gi-Oh wants to be. Some of my greatest card game duels of all time have been in Magic the Gathering thanks to rotation. that is a very good point. Like, with rotation, a lot of decks that normally wouldn't really have any time to shine would suddenly be a lot more viable. Just... the only problem is people like playing dirty multiplayer. No. That's fine by me. The only problem is that people will... like, people like rogue decks a lot. And they will... they will complain a lot if they, like, get their rogue... if their rogue deck gets banned. Which is the give and take of rotation. What? I like rogue. If I didn't, I wouldn't be playing Guardians now, would I? Yeah, that is fair. Okay. I think that is enough of me yapping at camera. Oh, Hero must have just ended. That's strange, but you know what? I'll take it. I guess is conceivable. You're up. Let's see what the newbies have in store for us. There is the raid message. Even though I like Rogue, I still don't want to keep playing against the same 4 or 5 decks. That is true. Like, Konami does rotate decks out the hard way with a ban list that is meant to make decks unplayable. But yeah, it does kind of get boring when it's only 4 or 5 decks that are viable. Like, varied formats are always going to be keep going the variations in between the same archetypes. Yeah, which is fair. But either way, I will be ending. But yeah, I definitely do understand I definitely understand rotation and why it's kind of needed. But yep, have a good night. See you I'll see you tomorrow. Take care.